Hi guys, welcome back for another video. Um, it is WrestleMania weekend this weekend, and although WrestleMania is on Saturday and Sunday, with NXT Stand and Deliver on Saturday also, um, obviously every year at WrestleMania weekend there is also a lot of um, quite big independent promotions doing shows and uh, on over that weekend. So I'm going to go through a few of those shows in this video. I, bel I believe all of these, a lot of the shows that I will see about will probably be on Triller TV, um, with an exception of the TNA event will be on TNA Plus, I believe, which is TNA Unbreakable, uh, and that will be on the Friday night, I believe. Yeah, Friday night, the 17th. Um, no, sorry, Thursday. It will be Thursday, the 17th. For TNA Unbreakable. So that will be a good show. Also um, the first time that somebody becomes TNA International Champion, which is a new title that TNA have brought in. Obviously, nobody's seen the belt yet or what it looks like and things. The special thing about TNA Unbreakable is I think all the matches for those like to qualify for that title match are triple threat matches, so that's quite interesting. Um, and this is the first time TNA Unbreakable's been on since 2005, so it's like 20, literally 25 years on from it, or 20, yeah, 25, I think 25 years on from it. So yeah, that should be a good show. Obviously, new TNA international champion, which will be good. Um, it will also That card will also feature um, a barbed wire massacre match between Mance Warner and Sammy Callahan. That should be a really good match. Obviously, I would guess it's going to be very bloody and violent. So maybe not one for like families to watch. But and then the 6-man tag, which looks like it will be the main event, will be is Mustafa Ali, Nick Nemeth, and Ryan Nemeth. Obviously, Nick Nemeth, the former Dolph Ziggler. Mustafa Ali obviously used to be in WWE as well. Versus Mike Santana, who used to be in EAW, and the Hardys, Matt and Jeff. So that should be a really good match. So those are the three main matches on that card, and obviously there will. So yeah, so that's the first show I want to mention. Um, Dragon Gate on the on tomorrow. Dragon Gate has a show on like a Dragon Gate Rebirth show tomorrow, tomorrow, which is as you're watching this, be Wednesday the 16th of April. That show is has which one will be wrestling on that show, and you will also see legend that is Ultimo Dragon, Willie Mack. So yeah, this is a show, and uh, it's Dragon Gate the Rebirth. It's called. So it's the first Dragon Gate show in America in quite a long time. And this show will also be on Triller TV. Um, so yeah, uh, and on uh, also on Wednesday, GCW has the GCW has the uh, ID Championship Tournament, which is in partnership with WWE, where the ID champions will come through, um, and in this tournament, Kylie Ray is in that tournament, Zaya Steels, um, and other wrestlers as well. So this that one that GCW event is very much a tournament style event for the ID Championship tournament. So yeah, that is another one for Wednesday, the 16th of April, which will be tomorrow as you watch. I'm uploading this today. This currently Tuesday the 15th. So that's Tuesday. That'd be Wednesday the 16th. Obviously, EAW will have their normal Dynamite this week. It's Spring Breakthrough, which is obviously not pay per view, but it's obviously their normal weekly show. But it has quite a decent card on with the Hurt Syndicate, Lashley and Sheldon Benjamin versus the Gates of Agony for the tag titles, EAW tag titles. The EAW Trios titles are on the line between the Death Riders versus the Oops, Athena versus Mercedes Monet in a semi final in the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament 2025, Takeshita versus Osprey in the CM tournament, and Adam Hangman Page will wrestle a mystery opponent in a quarter-final match in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. So um, that's also on Wednesday, the 16th of April. Um, Over here in the UK, if you're watching here over here in the UK, it will also be shown on Friday night on ITV4. Um, I think at 11. I think it's at half 10 or 11. But obviously check your TV guide if you're living in the UK for that. And then we will go on to the we'll go on to the 17th of April. You have on the 17th of April you have a Defy card called Living Proof. Defy, another good independent promotion uh, uh, with El Fantasmo, Clark Connors, um, Rock and Roll Express, and Michael Oku and Evil wrestling each other as well. Kenta versus Mansona. Um, so this is another show I would recommend to watch if you've got time. Also on Triller TV. Obviously, this isn't a sponsored ad. This is just obviously if you want to watch it in the UK on Triller TV, but I think also in the States on Triller TV. But uh, obviously I don't know where you are watching from, so check your own local listings for where you can watch these events. But I know in the UK it's Triller TV for first two. Also on the 17th, you've got the traditional one. One of the biggest ones is the WrestleCon Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show. Um, this is obviously this is show is every year at WrestleMania weekend. This year you've got Matt Riddle who's appearing in a match, Butterbean versus Mikuru Suzuki with Dan Seven as a special guest enforcer. Mickey James versus Makioto. Michael Oku wrestling on there. TK, TMDK, including Zack Sabre Jr. On the on the TMDK side. So this should be another good match. Another good event also on Triller TV in the UK. Obviously, I don't know. I think also in Triller TV in the US as well. But if you in somewhere other than the UK and the US, obviously check your own listings for where to see this show. But it's another one I would recommend. Um, Also, you've got GCW Josh Burnett's Bloodsport as well in association with GCW. In this card, you've got Shayna Baszler uh, featuring Gabe Kidd on the card, Zack Sabre Jr.'s on the card, um, Charlie Dempsey from WWE's on the card, 99 Hart is on the card. Um, also, Pete Dunne's also on the card as well. So this is Bloodsport is it's a bit like it's wrestling, but it's also sort of shoot fighting, mixed martial arts style as well with no ring ropes and things like that. It's a bit like it's a bit of a mix between wrestling and UFC. To be honest, it's quite a unique event. Um, all it's the last few years it's been an event by Josh Barnett for WrestleMania weekend. So this is again also on Triller TV in the UK and the US. Obviously, yeah. So yeah, I would recommend that one. Um, Also on the 17th, on Triller TV in the US and UK, Progress Wrestling, who are a British-based company, a UK-based company, Progress, with their show as well, with Simon Miller on the card, people like Paul Walter Hauser on the card, Nia Shambles, defending her women's title on the card, Luke Jacobs versus Michael Oku for the Progress World title. Two great British stars, two big British stars there in a main event in Las Vegas, so that will be really good. Um, and you've also got the Makuro Suzuki versus Kara Noor and on a match as well. So that should be a really good show. So I'd recommend that. That's also on Triller TV. Um, also also on this weekend. Also this weekend, AEW will have a normal Collision episode on Saturday. Spring breakthrough. So that's a normal one to watch. Also, um, also on the 17th, Stardom will have a card as well for people who want to watch that. Um, there's not really anything being announced for that card yet. Um, Also, you've got GC on the 18th, 18th of April. You've also got a GCW Joey Janela Spring Break 9, another big card. GCW have a few shows on over WrestleMania weekend, and this is one of their bigger cards on Triller TV also, with Masha Slamovich. This is Susie Suzuku for the GCW title. Um, you've also got Violence by Design on that card. You've got the also Gibkin, Vance Warner, Megan Bean, who's from EAW in that on this card also, and you've got also the main event is a no ropes barbed wire match, pitting the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death defying Sabu versus Joey Janela himself. So this card should be really good on Triller TV as well in the UK and US. So yeah, this is a good card as well. Um, the next show I will tell you about as well is on the 18th again. Um, is the DPW title fight in Vegas. It's called DPW Deadlock Pro Wrestling. Um, yeah, and this card looks good. It has the Grizzled Young Veterans on, Zach Gibson and James Drake versus Violence is Forever. We've got sorry not Ishii, Leon Slater fighting in the main event as well. Danny Luna also fighting. Masha Stamovich is also on this card, so it should be a really good card from Deadlock Pro Wrestling. Um, Um, obviously, GCW have also a forefront in GCW Heels Have Eyes for the culture show, which the Hardys will be part of. Mustafa Ali is on that card as well, and Zilla Fatu's also in this card. So that should be a good card to watch also on Triller TV um, on the 18th as well. Um, also on the 18th, uh, um, uh, Dragon Pro, Dragon Pro, Dragon Gate Pro Wrestling and PWG are doing a show together called the Gates of Revolution. Um, this card will be on Triller TV as well, and we'll have Matt Seidel on the card, Willie Mack will be on the card, Dragon Ultimo Dragons on that card. Which one will be on this card? So I'd recommend uh, this show also. Um, Stardom also will have a show on the 18th called American Dream in Neon City. The card hasn't been announced yet up to now for as far as I've seen. So obviously, but I would recommend this show also. Um, yeah. Also, this weekend on the 19th, um, you also have a card. Uh, we've got a card on the 19th. GCW will have three shows in one day, pretty much, with Effie's Big Gear Brunch 10 on the 19th. Um, with Zack Sabre Jr. on that card, Effie being on that card, um, and others also on Triller TV. GCW will have a few shows on this weekend, um, and then there's also going to be a show TJPW, DDT Wrestling and GCW together in in a collab also on Triller TV. I would recommend this show also. Um, GCW will also have Joey Janela Spring Break Clusterfuck Forever 2025. And so this would be a good show also. Also um, going on to the rest of it. Going on to the rest of it. Obviously, we've also got NXT Stand and Deliver on the Saturday the 19th. With so that will be on the CMD a few hours before WrestleMania Night One. Um, I know from last year from people that went to WrestleMania. From what I've heard, there was more of a distance between NXT uh, NXT to Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania Night One, but there seems to be a closer. There's not as much a gap this year from what I've heard. Um, Also, CML um, and Galucha Libre will are doing a show on 19th um, of April also. Another show that should be good. Um, Also on 20th, obviously WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, obviously as well. Obviously will be really good to watch. Obviously in the UK it will be on Netflix, in America on Peacock TV, and around the world I think on Netflix as well. But obviously check your own local listings and things where shows WWE. Also on the 20th of April, Rev Pro, which is a UK based promotion, um, will host Rev Pro High Stakes 2025 live from Doncaster Dome. This is headlined by Mercedes Monet versus Kanja, Michael Oka versus Leon Slater, and Donovan Dijak will also be on that card as well. So that is another show I would recommend being able to watch if you're able to. Um, yeah, and then obviously WrestleMania Night Two, Sunday night as well. Um, yeah, WrestleMania Night Two and Night One as also be on this weekend. Obviously you've got Raw Monday Night Raw on the Monday as well. Um, Obviously you've got a plethora like a lot of wrestling over the weekend, really from tomorrow really right through till Monday Tuesday. Uh, like shows right through from Wednesday right through the weekend and right through till the following week really. So obviously there's some shows you'll be able to watch, some shows that you won't be able to catch because obviously there's a lot of wrestling. But yeah, I just thought I would do a little video on options of shows that you could watch from the independent circuit um, for WrestleMania on WrestleMania weekend and from sort of from tomorrow basically from Wednesday the 16th right through till the 20th 21st of April. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next video.